Attention true crime community. True crime community has been infiltrated.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost.
Is compromised.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
True crime community has been infiltrated.
Yes, Mr. Yes, Mr. Yes.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
You work at a fucking gym, and you're 45!
I do not want any spies or snitches stuffed to my chest.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
So that's his little, and you can't stick with us. Whatever. Those rules are real. You can't stick with us!
Do it my way.
Get ready for the shit show. Smoke them if you got them. Make sure you have your cigarettes. Make sure you have your drinks. Make sure you have all your stuff ready because it's going to be a hell of a day today. Understand me when I say people are fucking sick of this.
I need you again. So stick around. So stick around.
She told her subs and everybody to get ready for the shit show that was going to be put on today. She was well aware of it before it happened. She told you to get your cigarettes, your snacks, and your drinks.
So stick around.
Say that I wasn't including Queen Bee, okay? I've said that on every single live. I'm not talking about Queen Bee. I'm not talking about Queen Bee. Guess what? I was fucking talking about Queen Bee.
Leave the world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away our love. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. You'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love.
Queen Bee, bring information on Queen Bee. We're done with Queen Bee. Queen Bee's in my crosshairs. There's Queen Bee's channel. Queen Bee thinks she can. But Queen Bee is reformed. I bet you Queen Bee gets tricked. Queen Bee.
Fake PI trash bag bitch is so obsessed with me.
You'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away our love. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. You'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love.
Queen Bee would think she could.
Anybody at Queen Bee show earlier.
We talked about Queen Bee and stuff. I didn't listen to Queen Bee's.
I heard Queen Bee. We got bailing on Salty for Queen Bee, and some people not the Queen Bee. I don't understand why anybody's afraid of her.
About Queen Bee over here on Queen Bee.
Queen Bee, show her face, show her face, show her face.
That's real rich coming from somebody who wears pantyhose on his face every live.
You'll always be my broken love.
Attention, true crime community. True crime community has been infiltrated.
We are dreaming in.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. Tonight
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What y'all doing? Hold on 1 second. Let me pop this link real quick. Oh my God, you guys. I just thank you so much. Somebody just sent me a Merry Christmas PayPal. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That was really sweet of you. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Let me see here. Boho Mays gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, love. Ren gifted a membership. Thank you so much, love. A very lucky lady member for 2 months. Happy holidays, y'all. And let's see here. Merry Christmas, peace, and love to all. Okie Crime News. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Everything going good. I hear there's been a bunch of fucking bullshit stories going on already. A whole bunch of fucking bullshit. Oh, thank you, Boho Mays. I thank you so much, love. It was really sweet of you. Trust no one, member for 2 months. Thank you so much, love, for being a member. I appreciate that. So what y'all up to? What's going on? These YouTube streets have been kind of crazy, huh? Shit's going on everywhere. What the hell? Got lies popping up here, lies popping up there. Let me just say this right now. I'm not, first of all, I'm not sending anybody anywhere. I'm not the Don Juan. I'm not the mafia of YouTube. I know nothing about any of that, okay? I'm not having anybody stalked. I'm not having anyone watched. I'm not having anybody followed around. Okay? I just want to make this very clear. I have absolutely nothing to do with any of that fucking crazy shit that's being spewed. All them fucking lies. I don't have anything to do with any of that shit. That's right. Make some fucking noise, huh? Please help me, Facebook. It's shit. It's the blame QB train. I'm like, holy hell. Come on, man. What in the hell is going on here? Where the fuck is all this crazy ass shit coming from? These fucking lies. I can't. What's up, B Tim?
What's up? What's up?
What up? What up? What up? Tamara from New York. Thank you so much for being a member for 9 months, love.
There's a lot of whoppers. A lot of lies being spread around. That's pretty interesting.
It's fucking insane. I don't know what the fuck. I mean, this shit is fucking insane.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've never called for anybody to be fucked with on unaliving themselves. None of that shit. That's fucking insane. I've never in my life ever heard of anybody doing that, and I would never in myself do anything like that. That is crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Crazy talk, dude.
Yeah, I don't get why these lies are being constantly pushed. It's like they push the envelope more and more.
Fucking whoa, yeah.
I mean, first you got mobs tracking her from real life to like online.
Today it was some type of news fucking reporter. I'm like, what the fuck?
Then it was trackers.
You know what though? Listen, I'm glad all 325 of y'all are watching the same shit that I'm watching.
That's crazy.
Holy fuck. I mean, this is fucking insanity.
It is, man. It is. What's crazy is like, first she's like trackers, then like actual trackers, like some devices on her thing. I don't know what was that about. And now she's talking about that. It just gets crazier and crazier. And she keeps on saying like, you're talking shit about her. I'm like, no, it's quite the opposite. It's actually her. Every live she does about you. It's like
every fucking live every live she does.
And it's like she throws defamation upon defamation on you, and you're like sitting here like, aren't you like suing me for defamation? Like, what's going on here? It's just really weird. Very, very weird situation. Hopefully people see through it.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. No one from over here fucks with her, goes over there, talks shit to her, nothing.
Nope. Haven't seen you want
to stay away and leave that alone. Period.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd probably be better if you don't even just watch the clip channels. You know what I mean? Because at this point, it's very weird, this behavior. But anyway, besides that,
channel building too. I mean, that's
true.
There's a whole lot of channel building going on around these parts.
So I heard that the court situation. Interesting.
Yeah. Let's see here. We go back January 9th.
So
basically just a maintenance, pretty much just to find out where everything's at. That's it. That's all. There is no, didn't go good, didn't go bad, it was just pretty much to see where things are at and go back January 9th.
I was hoping that the judge would actually fucking make rulings, but I guess I was wrong, and that sucks. That sucks that this is going to be pushed till January 9th. So basically, it's like, oh, well, I don't even know how you can continue.
It'll probably be pushed off even further. So, I mean, just to give you guys a heads up, January 9th probably won't be anything that's a big major thing either. So,
yeah, fun times.
Yep. And, we got depositions coming up and, people just...
I don't know if I can comment. I did hear her screaming about subpoenas. I don't know if you can subpoena people when your case is not even...
I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know what she's got the fuck on. I have no idea what she's got going on over there.
Weird.
What's up, Ron Tello? Can you hear me?
Ron Tello.
No, you got the fucking echo. You're gonna have to go back out and you need to pause your YouTube before you come up here, okay? Before you come up here, you need to hit pause on the YouTube, pause it, and then click the StreamYard link. I'm not gonna do this with you today, but I don't have the patience, baby. I'm sorry. I just don't.
I remember Ron Tello the last time he tried to jump up.
I'm gonna give him one more chance to come up here and pause his YouTube before he clicks the StreamYard link. Because if he doesn't and there's an echo, I'm not dealing with it today.
Yeah. So besides that, I saw that you did a very nice thing for Grandma Sherry and
we absolutely did. We gave Crude we have a jelly jar. We have a jelly jar. Other people have cuss word jars and you know what I'm saying? Those kind of jars. So we have a jelly jar, a jealous jar, a jealousy jar, and we fill it with sets for $500. Each time we set it, we fill it, we do a giveaway. And the first one we did was Crude AF. The second one we did was Grandma Sherry.
Mm-hmm. It seemed like a very nice thing, but apparently a certain individual thought,
little bitch boy Sin.
Yeah, that seemed to be shitting on you for doing that, and keeps on claiming that.
Well, I mean, he's a fucking weirdo, and like I said, nobody needs to know what I donated. It ain't your fucking business. I don't make anybody else come out and tell me what they donated or how much they donated to who they donated. That ain't your fucking business.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that he couldn't just give the devil their due and be like, "Yeah, I might not like Queen Bee, but it's like, it's. I mean, I don't like Queen. Yeah." But he's like, I don't like Queen Bee, but she did something very nice and just moved the fuck on. But you know what I mean? Like, that's just crazy.
Well, and you know what? Like I said, him and Emmy, I'm done being fucking nice to her ass too. Hey, Ron, what's up?
Echo.
Hello. Can you hear me?
We
Yeah,
can
you
hear
have
you.
an echo. Pause your YouTube.
I've done everything right. I paused YouTube. I'm over on StreamYard. What can I do?
Go back to your screen on your the regular computer and pause your YouTube app, or pause your YouTube on your screen.
I did.
Well, no, you didn't because it's still coming through.
Okay, how about I just close it out?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, I closed it out. Any better?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Sometimes
you still have an echo, bud. But go ahead. You talk first, and then I'll talk.
Who, me? Okay, well, good morning, everybody. I'm Ron Tello. I believe the title of tonight's show or this morning's show is really attractive to me. I have a lot to say about bullies on YouTube and the YouTube streets on fire. But, my opinions really don't rate as far as my ability to answer questions. I'm here to answer questions.
Answer questions about what? What I mean, I'm not asking questions. I'm not going to sit up here and ask questions. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. Well, let's move along.
Okay.
Okay, well, the topic today is very interesting because I've seen the damages, the fire in the YouTube streets, and I'm concerned about that.
Have you had direct, bullying done to you or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, I've been the brunt of jokes with Jim Terry for over a year now, and there's other people. But I got some haters out there. I'm not going to name names. And it's all a matter of being who I am, and just like everybody else, I am what I am, and always somebody has to come along and ruin it all because I got a different opinion about the quality of life.
Yeah, we don't like Jim Terry over here. He's a nasty ass mother. He's really hateful, vile, disgusting, mean, nasty person.
All the above. I'm done with that crowd. Okay, so I'm just browsing through YouTube. Saw you on the homepage. Thought I'd pop in and say hello, and there you go.
Any news on Dylan's case?
My involvement is that I own real estate in Montello, and that's about it. I never met the man, never saw the man. I'm just an ancillary character in this passion play because I'm Ron Tello from Montello. That's about it. But I've taken a lot of heat, and I've met a lot of friends, and I've seen a lot of dissension going on in the world because people got their own opinions about things, and they got their monetary motives involved, and I'm just involved in getting to the truth, and I've always spoke the truth, and sometimes that ain't good enough. So there you
go. Do you got any questions for him, B. Tim?
No.
I really don't either, buddy. I don't know. I don't either. I hope you're having a good day.
Yes, I believe we're all having a good day. We're sunny and warm at 47 degrees here at Big Bear Mountain. Thank you.
All right. Well, you have a good day, man, and get back with us. I'll hop down in the chat and chit chat for a little bit, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Okay. I think maybe your mic's not working. I don't know what's going on, but anyhow, yeah. What I was gonna say, I can't hear you anyways, babe. Your mic's mute. It's echoing real bad, anyways. So it'd be better to be in the chat so I can hear you, because I'm not gonna be able to hear you, baby.
Anywho.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be better for him to be in the chat because I can't hear him with that echoing. It's really bad.
Yeah, he needs headphones. That's what he needs.
Yeah, I was gonna say something's going on, poor guy, man. I know he wants to conversate, but I just can't with that echoing. It's too much. It's too bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Patty gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, love. Tribal Gal gifted a membership. Thank you, love. And Stereophonics Mom gifted a member for 10 months. Here, love to Queen and B Tim in the Hive. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate that.
Hi, Burnt Toast.
You cut me off. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I said hi, Burnt Toast. See Burnt Toast. See B-subs. See heels.
What up, Toast?
But yeah, that was very interesting though when I was seeing that. Yeah, when I seen that live with sinner in his comments. I mean, like, it just gets a little bit old. I just don't really like the fact that he just doesn't even give credit to you when you do something nice. It's very
Well, it
odd.
would be different if he wasn't such a little bitch.
I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. You could just basically say, hey, that person did something nice, but yet he doesn't even want to even say that. And
well, that's okay. That's okay. What goes around comes around like a hula hoop.
Yeah, well, but besides that little, outburst with him fighting with his chat and basically getting mad and having hippie tiff, I think we saw then the glare went after off the cuff police.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, did you see that? Like the off the cuff, I think it was the channel's name.
No.
Like Granny's watching was reviewing that. I didn't even know about it. And he was like he was like hidden by off like the channel owner, like police off the cuff.
Fuck this, your ass is hidden on the channel.
Yeah, he was going through like the Karen Reed case, and he was talking about it, and he had Coffindoffer on, and like the glare was just so.
Glare did?
No. What happened was the glare.
You're talking about hold on. You're talking about off the cuff had her on.
Yes.
And Glare got blocked in his chat, so he went live about it.
Yes. You simplified it. Yes, basically, and he was very pissed off about it. He didn't like being hidden. He was just like calling the cops, the guy on the show.
Oh,
like
really? He said, yeah, he calls Top Copper simp. Wow, he was real mad.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like, and then like,
look at his face with the first thing I pull up. Look at it. Look how mad he is. Look how fucking pissed he is.
Oh shit. I saw that.
Mad as fuck.
Man, he didn't know nothing about the Glare knew nothing about the case, man. Like a lot of things he did not know. I was sitting there, I was like, what the hell are you doing, bro? He was getting mad at off the cuff to having like, just kind of a fair exchange, but like literally the Glare, Turtle Boy were all in the chat with their fans, just kind of like shitting on the show. They were just being neutral. They were going through like all the information, and then the Glare, I guess, was acting up, so they hid the Glare, and the Glare goes live, and he's just cursing at them, and he's just pissed off, and I'm like, what's going on, man? This guy is just out of his guard. Like, this guy is just really not, he's like lost the plot of everything. His review of the off the cuff police, like the police off the cuff, was like not really a refuting of the facts. It was mostly like, oh, this guy's an idiot. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, what, like, he wasn't like saying, well, this information here. And at one point he's playing the police call from Karen Reed, or one of the people at the scene. And he's like joking with his chat while listening to like this police call. I'm like, oh, maybe not an appropriate time to start joking when you have a police call about a murdered officer, and people trying to call out. It's just weird. It just seems like you really didn't have much to really counter their points, or to try to offer some sort of counter argument to the points that they were making in their live stream. That's what I felt like. I mean, it just seemed odd. And suddenly everyone's quiet. Anyway, let me see. The Glare clearly doesn't understand.
I was gonna say, do you have a specific? Oh man, he's fucking hot here. Okay, we'll just play some of this. Here, let me put. We'll play a little pinch of this real quick and laugh.
All right. Maybe put the music in the background just in case.
Yep. Hell yeah, I am. Just because I do not. No. I do not enjoy dealing with people and their bullshit and their strikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah. Get ready to start here.
He was drinking so much coffee, man. He drank a whole pot.
A whole fucking pot of coffee? That's why he was all pumped. Shit.
From this blue cup.
Oh, fuck. That's the oak leaf cup. I don't think that's the coffee cup.
No, he was filling up with coffee. I was like saying to myself, why has he got like all All this plastic, melted plastic going into his drink now. Like, who puts like seeping into his fucking coffee? Like, you want some plastic with your black coffee? Like, holy fuck. But yeah, you can listen to him. It's pretty irrational a little bit. A lot of his arguments just weren't actual discussions of the case and criticizing like what they were talking about. It was just him just like ad hominem attacks against these people. That's pretty much it. That's not a debate tactic. That's just drama. Oh, okay. So I was corrected. He filled his cup and he was drinking from the blue glass. Okay. Yeah, I'm still traumatized from the cooking food. You can play it.
Was hidden from that chat. I don't know why. I know off for being in the chat. How much did I talk this guy up last night?
All right, that right there. Within 2 fucking seconds, I just figured out why he's so goddamn mad.
Yeah. What happened? What
talked him up last night? He probably plugged his channel and was talking him up, and you know what I'm saying, like pumping him up, talking about how much he liked him and shit. Then he went in the chat and was acting the whole donkey's ass. Probably, I don't know, because I wasn't there. I will have to go look real quick. I don't know what all was said, but I'm sure he probably was. You know, that's why he got blocked. I'm sure he didn't get blocked for no reason. You know.
Well, I think also he was kind of like Turtle Boy was in the chat, and I think like Turtle Boy probably was like pissed off at him because he recommended this channel that kind of had a different opinion of the case, that believes that Karen Reed, you know, hit her boyfriend with the car. And I think probably Turtle Boy called him up and said, "What the fuck are you doing, man? Why are you recommending this channel?" And then now he had to make damage control live stream, and this is his damage control live stream. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Coffindorfer, I mean, I'm not a fan of Coffindorfer and all her work, but like, are we going to like, she's a retired FBI? Are we going to believe the retired FBI agent, or are we going to believe the retired gym personal trainer? Who would we believe in a true crime case? Thoughts, opinions. And he did the same thing with Patricia Brown. He went after her when she went after Turtle Boy. So I don't know why he goes after these people that criticize the case constantly. It seems very weird, but you can keep on playing. I think we're good for fair use.
All right, here
How much did I fucking say to everybody? Please don't misunderstand him. He's coming from a certain place. I get where he's coming from. Blah, 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 blah. I absolutely defended this guy. I never once have ever said anything negative about police off the cuff. Never once, until I will tonight, but never once before. And I go in that chat and I realize there's a lot of people that were in my chat last night who were there yesterday because I sent them there. I sent them there to support, not to start shit, not to give anybody any shit, not to take cheap jabs at anybody. First of all, now that's not on me if it did happen, because I didn't know that he was going to have fucking Coffindorfer on there. I probably should have, but I didn't know that he was going to have Coffindorfer on there. And you're right, Meredith Fagan. Nobody did. Some of you guys were just a little disappointed to see Coffindorfer in there, and rightfully so. Glamour Suze, welcome to Logic. I appreciate you. And no, you guys were awesome. You guys were all super, super kind. Except for, the clear disappointment with based on your history. This is fair. You have a history with Coffindorfer, and you have a right to express your feelings respectfully, which is what most of you did, respectfully, about Jennifer Coffindorfer being in the chat, or being on the panel, excuse me. And yeah, no, Christine Eileen, I heard, but here, I'm going to get my petty shit out of the way real quick. I mean, a lot of this is going to be kind of petty, but, I'm going to get my petty shit out of the way, the main petty shit, which is in my community post that I expressed very vividly. I get into that chat and I realize that the very people that I sent over there, who I saw in Young Jerk's chat tonight, and I see in many other chats, I see in Turtle Boy's chats, and, these are people who I have grown a rapport with, who we always say hi to each other. And I'm saying hi to people and I'm not getting any response back. And I'm wondering what's going on. I'm saying hi and nobody's saying shit back to me. And I'm like, hold on, all of a sudden, did everyone get sick of me all of a sudden? Does everybody not like me all of a sudden? And I thought, And then.
Come on, man. Nobody likes you anyways. I'm just talking shit. You know that, but he'd
Oh
say
my
the same
God.
shit about me. So I'm not even here for that bullshit. You know he would. You fucking know he would.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there was heels. There's another one January 9th.
And I realized that before the live stream even started, that my channel, this channel that you're watching me on, was hidden from that chat. I don't know why. I know Dawn Marie didn't do it. Me and Dawn Marie, we've always been very respectful towards each other. Normally, I see Dawn Marie modding for Duty Ron's chat. I have a lot of respect, still have a lot of respect for Duty Ron. And I realize that Duty Ron and Police Off the Cuff are friends, and he's probably not going to like me very much after this stream, and that's fine. But I am not going to compromise my own convictions because I want to appease to other creators who I like and respect. I'm just not going to do that. It's not in my fucking DNA to do that. So, respectfully, sorry, Duty Ron, but I'm about to trash your boy because he acted like a fucking simp tonight. And I saw the true colors of Police Off the Cuff tonight. I saw the true colors of Bill Cannon of Police Off the Cuff tonight. And it was extremely disappointing. It almost made me sick to my stomach, if I'm being honest. And this is... No, I will not show you respect any longer.
It was really that serious because you got blocked in a damn chat?
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, how long have you been blocked in his chat?
God, I've been blocked in his chat for 3 fucking years.
Like, bro, chill the fuck
He
out.
comes over here and talks shit in ours, though.
Yeah, that's very true. Jesus Christ,
I'm cracking
man.
up. This is too funny.
That's just crazy to me that he just does this stuff, man. I don't get it. Yeah. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
I saw every reason to not show you any fucking respect ever again. I was beyond disgusted with what I saw tonight. Beyond fucking disgusted. Dude, I mean, because what's most insulting, it wasn't the Piggly Wiggly comment that was the most insulting. It wasn't the what else did you fucking say? The toxic people, calling them toxic. That was the most insulting. What was the most insulting is that you treated them like they were fucking idiots. These people are not idiots. These are hardworking people with hardworking jobs. Then I'm grateful to you guys for being here late because I realize that a lot of you have to go to work tomorrow. And I know it's late. And I did not plan on doing this live tonight. I sure as shit did not plan on doing this live tonight. And no, you are not idiots, Erica. You are not. The people, Bill, that you insulted tonight are people who reviewed evidence. What you failed to do, what the idiot that you had, the 2 idiots that you had on panel with you, failed to do.
You can't be serious right now, Blair.
Yeah,
You cannot fucking be serious right now.
Like, he's just, bro. He's even got the angry beanie on.
Or
That's how
chose
angry
to do and chose to ignore in the process because it didn't fit their narrative. Since when is someone guilty before being proven innocent?
Stop that.
Why?
Stop
Because
that.
she's accused of killing a cop?
Stop that.
All the
Stop.
more reason why you...
Can you stop? Okay. The same
I was
question.
trying to. My mouse was stuck or something. I don't know.
The same question can be asked about the people that Turtle Boy has accused of being murderers in the house. Okay. He's accused multiple people of being murderers and harassed them. So they're, you know what I mean? And the whole community, like a group of his Turtle Boy fans have accused multiple people of being murderers and already think that they're guilty. So, and you already think that they're guilty. You think Proctor is a corrupt cop that's planting evidence. You think that all these police officers and the medical examiner is faking all the reports. So you already have a thought process of the case in your head. So why are you guilting and attacking this channel for already just following the documentation and having their own ideas of the case? It seems a little ridiculous. It's a bit of a hypocrite. You know what I mean? That's what I just think.
Yeah, he's he's cracking me up with this.
Should be seeking the proper justice, why you should have been unbiased. All the more reason. why you should have been unbiased and
You're
reviewed
not
the evidence and reviewed
unbiased.
receipts, reviewed documents. You didn't do a deep dive. You had a private conversation with your buddy, Jennifer Coffendorfer, behind the scenes, took her word for it, saw a cash grab because she's a personality on News Nation and on Court TV, and you saw an opportunity to get views because she was on there. That's it. That's all you saw. Money, money, money. All you saw. You didn't see shit but that. You saw nothing but a fucking cash grab. Money, 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 money.
Wow.
That's the shittiest soundboard. Man, at this point, I'm so tired of fucking soundboards.
I was going to say, when you look, if you got a soundboard and you clap for yourself, you got some.
Yeah, man. Like, it's so boring. It's so fucking boring.
That's too fucking much.
Yeah, man. Fucking stupid at this point. Like, come on. Can you stop with the motherfucking soundboard?
And it was gross. It was fucking gross. People. Channel and she comes off as an expert in the case. That's all he needs to know. Just the one side. Right. Okay.
Jennifer, I always notice Cuomo says, "Calls you Coffendorfer." I'm like, where do you get that from? Is that what you told him? Or I think I'll pronounce it my own way.
How you pronounce it?
Okay, so I have to tell you, that's actually how it's pronounced. It's Coffendorfer.
I was going to say, I can hear your clicking. You want to mute for a minute?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just hear it. I know if I can hear it, they can hear it because I can't hardly hear shit. So. All right, here we go.
But so many people say Doffer that it's just kind of stuck. And he might be the only one that actually says it right, but I could care less what everyone calls me, as long as it's not a real bad.
How about Cuntendoffer? How's that?
You accept the incorrect pronunciations.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
So this case, obviously, it's almost 2 years, January 29th, 2022.
He's always got to slide the word cunt there. Like, he's always got to, that's like one of his words.
Yeah, but I just don't understand, like, you know, he claims he's not drama. I'm just rolling my eyes right now. You might not see it. I just rolled my eyes. He claims he's not drama, but what is he doing? Is basically what people in a drama community do.
Why does he not like Coffendorfer? What I miss with that? Just because she sticks up? Is she like the opposite side of the?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the opposite side of the whole thing. She thinks that Karen Reed's guilty, and she explains a lot of the detail. You know,
I keep going back and forth, but at this point right now, I feel like she's guilty, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm pretty much leaning, and I haven't really talked about the case.
Like when I go back and forth, I like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I don't know.
Yeah, I would say like best thing to do is, that's why I'm like kind of waiting for the trial, but the trial's not until 2024, February, I think. So it's like there's no point in just like, you know, people already have their opinions on the case, and now we wait for the trial. It's just pretty much it. But like guilting people because they have an opposite opinion is not really being open-minded. And also the glare, his review of this is like what a person in the drama community would do. They would curse at people, throw ad hominem attacks at them, instead of just pulling up like receipts and facts about your case and discussing, hey guys, you know, this is why I believe they're wrong in their opinions on this case, this document here, this document here. And it's like he omits facts. He talks about, like later on in the video, he talks about, oh, the Apple Watch does say he went in there, or the Apple Walk thing does say, and it's like, no. The thing is completely inaccurate, and also the GPS says he never went in there. So it's like he omits facts. The glare, he doesn't quite understand what he's. And I mean, I think he does understand. He just omits them on purpose. And it's like, just talk about the case and talk about what they're wrong. But like anyone can just sit here and be like, "Ah, you fucking bitch! Oh, this fucking idiot over here! Fuck that guy! Oh, what do you think? Oh, it's a conspiracy! Oh, I don't need to explain any of my ideas. I could just say conspiracy." Oh, what? You know what I mean? It's just, come on. It's not right. It's not the proper way to do it. Pull out your clips. You go with your paperwork. You refute each point of their details, why they're wrong. But he was just really, his ego was fucking hit because he was basically blocked. And he thought he was, you know, more important. And then he went with this tirade. So, you know.
It's ridiculous. Here we go.
So it's coming on 2 years, and it's going to go to trial. There's been so much emotion in this case, and as I said, what we always want to do in a case like this is to follow the evidence. And there's Karen Reed and of course John O'Keefe. John O'Keefe.
This is where I came
everyone's
in.
estimation was a great police officer, and not just that, an outstanding human being. You can't find anyone. I haven't read anything that said was nothing but a great guy. So just to give a little background to folks that maybe just learn.
Calamity Jade, thank you so much. Sadly, starting to sour on these retired LE experts. So many ignorant opinions. I cannot stress enough. When I retire, I will not go giving my name that rash prior personal professional opinion. Thank you, Calamity Jade. And I got your Cash App earlier. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Learning about this case, and this is according to CNN. In the pre-dawn hours of January 29, 2022, a man was found dead in a blizzard outside a house in suburban Boston. He was wearing 2 shirts, blue jean socks, and 1 black Mickey sneaker. On the blanket of snow near his body were shards of glass and splotches of blood.
I love how this investigator never asks where the other sneaker is.
Well,
Yes.
I'm sure.
If you read the report, it actually says where the other sneaker is. I think it's like off his body. It's like near. It's like a little bit of distance away, and that's kind of like a recurring theme with car accidents. If you get hit by a car, one of your shoes sometimes flies off. Like, do you think that these people, while they're dragging a bleeding person who's dying through the snow, no drops of blood actually goes on the snow, and then they say, you know what? Let's remove one of his shoes so it looks like a car accident, and we'll just throw it like somewhere in the snow, like. While they're dragging this guy who's like partially alive, bleeding on the floor, like that doesn't make sense. Or do you think Proctor just decided to just take off his shoe and just throw it somewhere while he's planting glass evidence on the body? Like, okay, like yeah, I can. It says in the report where the shoe was. It was all the one. He had one shoe off, one shoe was flew off. I would have to pull up the report to tell you exactly where, but yeah, that's just from my memory.
At no point does he ever ask, well, where was the other sneaker? Was it found in her car? No. But he couldn't have been in the house, right?
What?
Real smart thinking there. Real smart sleuth in there, Mr.
Wait
Experienced
what?
Sergeant Investigator.
John O'Keefe, and he was a Boston police officer. Okay.
Why the fuck would it be
What
in
did he
her
say?
car? He said, like, what? Did he ever ask, was it in her car? It was never in her car. What is he talking about? Like, the fuck is he talking? I've never read that he was in the car, the shoe. Was it? What the hell is he talking about? Like, what? I don't even understand that statement. I don't understand that statement. Unless I missed something, but I'm pretty sure the shoe was like away from the person in the snow. But maybe the glare knows something more than I do. The glare thinks the other.
Maybe he does. Maybe he does know more than you know about this.
Maybe he does. Let me just look up the report just really quickly because I'm going by my memory here. Let me see.
I was gonna say, I know you're about to look it up now just to double check. Here we go.
Glare.
Keith and his girlfriend of 2 years, Karen Reed, had been on a bar crawl earlier that night. Actually, they were at 2 bars. A bar crawl sounds like that you were at, multiple. It was actually 2 bars. TF McCarthy's and the other one was like Waterfall Bar, right? The Waterfall Bar. Thank you, Jennifer. About 6 hours later, O'Keefe's body was spotted in the front yard of the house, covered in snow. But what happened during those 6 hours had sharply divided Canton, a town of 24,000 people, about 15 miles southwest of Boston. Residents of the town and neighboring suburbs have spent months debating 2 potential scenarios. Was O'Keefe beaten inside the house and tossed outside to die in the snow? Or did his girlfriend fatally strike him with her car? Local prosecutors have made their position clear, charging Reed with second-degree murder, vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated, and leaving the scene of a collision. She's pleaded not guilty, and a trial is set for March. So that's the brief synopsis of what occurred.
Let me answer Brian Fitz, because right now, and I want to be very clear, right now, when I talk about the John O'Keefe and Karen Reed case, the people who I respect the most in this case are not YouTube creators or even bloggers. They are the people being affected by this. And those are the very people Bill decided to insult in his own chat. And Brian Fitz is one of these people. So I'm going to indulge his question here. Will, did you talk with Bill? Why did you think he would be good? Because by default, until they give me a reason otherwise, I give.
Okay, so basically the other shoe was found by an officer later on. So that's pretty much it. So it was found at the scene later on, the other shoe. So, but they believe that the shoe was planted. That's what Turtle Boy people believe. That they believe the shoe was planted and the glass was planted by Officer Proctor.
Oh, come on. Really?
But he went over, took off the shoe, and he was like, "Oh, you know what? Take off the shoe, put it somewhere else, or and grab some glass from the scene, the back tail light, and sprinkle it around." And that's pretty much their thought process. That's what. So okay, that answers that.
I think part of that might be attributed to the alcohol consumption and her lack of knowledge and memory the next morning.
Look, there's no doubt that you can have a blackout from alcohol and totally not remember things. Mike, your thoughts?
Yeah, Billy, that's one of the issues for her is that she made statements to
Yes,
people.
she had an
suggested
alcohol
things, and then
level of-
later on, as she sobered up after she had fallen asleep for a few hours.
I love how
Stop
nobody's
it,
mentioning
stop it.
here that everybody was.
Stop it. She originally said she didn't remember anything that happened. Yeah, she originally said that she remembered nothing that happened originally. She also was planting the whole concept. I think she was in the car and she was stating, "Oh, well, you know, my taillight, is
Oh
broken."
my God, I didn't hit him, did I?
Yeah, and also, a snowplow could have hit him. And also, she was planting those ideas in there. I mean, come on, man. And she had a blood alcohol level of, like, they estimate her blood alcohol level was 0.29 at the time she was driving the car.
Yeah, see.
She had at the time they actually talked to her in
I
person.
go back and forth though with it sometimes because I mean, shit, there's some dirty ass cops out here sometimes, and I mean, but I just don't think that. I mean, I can't see it being this big of a fucking cover up.
Yeah, like her blood alcohol level when they talked to cops on the day they found O'Keefe was 0.9. She was 0.1% over 0.1% over the legal limit. The legal limit is 0.8, something like that. I think, yeah, just make sure. Yeah, so I mean, like, she was extremely drunk. Like, I'm shocked that she didn't hit anyone else on the fucking road while she's driving a car during a fucking snow. Snow's going down. It's at night, and she's angry driving a car. Is that like unreasonable to believe that she might have accidentally hit her boyfriend with the car?
Right.
I don't know. You can go.
PB and J said, "Where'd you get that information?"
It's on a news article. You could type in blood alcohol level of Karen Reed, and it will show you that that's what they estimate her blood alcohol level was.
Hold on, you said estimated. They never took a test?
They took a test at the time with her blood alcohol level, and her blood alcohol level at the time they talked to her was 0.9 or something like that.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. So they estimate based upon like how long it takes for your body. So let me see.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Mm-hmm. She was extremely drunk.
Well, and from the looks of it, she's a smaller framed woman. I mean,
yeah.
Who's to say, how drunk she really was? I mean, she could have been like super, super drunk, or she could have been drunk for what her drunk is may not be what my drunk is, may not be what your drunk is.
True. She could be one of those people that can have a huge blood alcohol level and drive a car very well. Who knows? Maybe I'll give you that argument. We'll see. We'll see if the jury's thinks.
I mean, it just depends, I guess. I mean, because she could drink 2 beers where it would take me 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I'm just saying.
Here we go. Let's roll this.
Okay.
Was drinking. Everybody that was in the house was drinking.
Well, let me just say this. I don't agree with drinking and driving anyways, period. That's just all there is to it. You know what I mean? I don't agree with drinking anything and driving.
Why should you not drink and drive, Queen?
Oh, come on.
Why do you think you shouldn't drink and drive? You can hit someone while you're drinking. Okay. That's why you shouldn't drink and drive. Just saying.
Yeah, see, tribal gal, I agree. Boston Irish cops are very bad, so I can see it happening. They protect each other versus protect and serve. Well, yeah, the brothers in blue. I mean, they stick together.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
But
glue.
you have to basically think to yourself, okay, let's go with the scenario of Turtle Boy. He goes in the house, right? You know, Karen Reed changed her story 3 times, but let's say we believe her last story where she saw him go in, right? He goes in, he gets into a fight with this young man who's recorded being left the scene before he arrived.
Okay, wait, time out. Let's back it up even just a pinch further, okay? Even just a pinch further, real fast. So, hold on. They're in the car leaving the bar, right?
Okay.
They get into an argument. Is that what she said? Or were they just chit-chatting when they pulled up to the friend's house?
I'm unsure. I have to look it up just to make sure. My memory's not clear on that one. I have
So
to look
they
at the
pull
paperwork.
up. They pull up to the friend's house, which is the officer that he works with, right?
Mm-hmm. He
that
was
right?
invited. He texted them originally.
Right. So he was invited over, and she said she didn't want to go in. He walks up and walks in. She leaves, or she thinks he walks up and walks in.
Yeah, that's her story. That she just.
Okay,
That's the story. She saw him go in, right? So let's say we go with Turtle Boy's story. He goes in. He gets into a fight with the young man, the other bald gentleman, and the dog. The dog, bites him without 2 sets of bite marks, just one, just like one mark on his arm. It's not like a bite mark holding on, right? They beat him. Let's say he gets injured, right? He hits his head. Maybe he's bleeding all over the floor. They say, oh, shit. Okay, let's all have the same alibi story. Let's get that working. Let's wrap his head up, grab him, hope that none of the blood leads to the house from the house to the place we're going to dump his body at. Then basically they go back. They just leave at various times. I think some of them actually just went normal routine. And then officer, as a favor, Officer Proctor says, hey, you know what? Let me take off his shoe and, because I'm like, and then, break the tail light, grab the glass, sprinkle it all over the scene, and proceed. And then I'm going to, somehow get in contact with the medical examiner, tell them that it wasn't a bite mark, and also proceed to tell the police officers that are watching me, because obviously Proctor's not going to act by himself, because he's not going to be able to just do it all by himself. Have other police officers also covered up. You can Google it, Tracy. You can Google out Karen Reed's blood alcohol level, and it actually will tell you the exact blood alcohol level at the time. Just type in Karen Reed's blood alcohol level. That's all you need to do on Google. And there is an article that will pop up, and it will tell you that. You know what I mean? So, just stating, like, which of you going to believe? That's why I put my opinion on whether he was hit. Now, you can believe whatever you like to believe. You can wait till trial. You can believe that, Karen Reed was set up by the police officers and there's this giant cover up. But, like, it's kind of weird that I got to, like, respect the Glaire's opinion and not question his, opinion. But yet he goes in and he curses at these people because they have an opposite opinion. That shit's not cool. Also, I don't agree with harassing people who are innocent. Just like I say, don't harass Karen Reed because, she's innocent until proven guilty. She has the right to a trial. She has a right to sit through a jury of her peers and see if she's innocent. I have my opinion because, we all have opinions on cases. I could be wrong. Maybe I am wrong. I've been wrong in the past. I don't think I'm wrong, but you shouldn't be harassing people that, haven't been arrested yet. And that's what Turtle Boy does. But that's anyway, if you want to continue playing. Yeah, well, that's why more will come out during a trial. Let me see. So much more will come out. Son, thank you. He was handcuffed and unarmed in the station. All right.
They were at the bar, at both the bars, drinking with Karen Reed. Nobody mentions that, They're villainizing Karen Reed, saying, oh, well, she was just a sloppy drunk who probably blacked out. But it doesn't occur to anybody that somebody fucking in that house got sloppy drunk, got in a fight with John O'Keefe, shit went too far, and the people in the house, being family and friends, decided to back each other up and cover us up. But no, it's a conspiracy theory, and it's all it's too far fetched, right? Okay. Leah Baker, thank you so much. You had good. And Glamasuz, thank you so much. Trauma affects your memory. Anyone who has been through it knows. Sure, absolutely. We
don't care about the super chats.
Yeah, trauma does fucking affect the memory. Yes, it does. Yes, it definitely does. Phoenix, thank you for the $4.99 super sticker, love. And Dynamite, thank you for becoming a new member.
Absolutely does.
Sobered up, went back and started doing. She still was suffering the effects of the alcohol, but she was a lot less impaired, and perhaps she was had a little bit more control of her faculties. But yeah, there it is. You've seen this as a police officer. I've seen this as an officer. People can't even remember what they did. They're arrested. They're in central booking, and they don't really have any recollection of what they did. And you tell them, and they're going to deny it. And it's a shame, but. There's this huge hole of a few hours where she doesn't really have anything constructive to add to accurately portray what actually happened.
No, absolutely.
I love that fucking statement, because I mentioned in the chat. This was, I think, before I realized that I was hidden. What do you think took place? What are you implying took place in those few hours? What, like this guy's a professor of what? Professor of what? Because I'm dying to know. What?
Well, damn. Lord. Oh, is this the article I see in the back? You want me to pop this up or what?
Put it out there for your, just in case you have to look up things.
Oh, just have
see, again, can you please tell me what the house revealed? Let me see. Give me one moment. Play.
What are you implying, Mr. Professor, took place in the time that in those few hours that are unaccounted for? That she went over there and just ran this guy over, ran over this police officer over and over and over again over a span of a few hours, went, disposed of his body, decided that she didn't like the spot, brought him back, and then put him. I'm just trying to fill up hours here in my mind here. I'm trying to fill up hours using your logic. That's all I'm trying to do here.
What the fucking hell is he talking about replacing the body?
Yeah, I don't think that's the theory of the prosecution that Karen Reed was moving a person that was almost 6 foot something around like a rag doll. I don't think that's the theory of the case, but I could be wrong. And to answer your traffic girl, I'm trying to find out. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to really say. I don't think that. First, I'm not sure which house search are you talking about. That's first off. So if you can give me that one. Thank you. Because I'm pretty sure. I don't think the other house was searched.
Do you remember when Critical K made that man baby poster with all their faces on all the babies?
What the fuck?
Oh my god, I cracked the fuck up. She put all the man babies on all their faces on these babies, like their bodies. Called them man babies. Oh my god.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
I think I probably still have that screenshot somewhere. Look, the other day,
what?
She was cracking me up the other day. She said, so, because there's somebody specifically that was bitching about the Discord, right? And so she's like, I remember when Queen Bee wouldn't even let me in her first fucking Discord. I fucking died laughing.
Oh my god.
You fucking kill me. She doesn't ever let me forget though. I was like, oh shit, now come on, why you do me like that?
Let me see. That is hilarious. Party house. I don't think a search was performed by the officers in the house, but I could be wrong, Trauma Girl. I have to look Trauma Gal. I have to look it up to be sure. I know that the whole thing with it is.
Do you think he bullied the son?
Do you think O'Keefe bullied the son? Bully who? Is that your question?
Turtle Boy.
Bullied the son.
Right, with the officer's son, when he went to the job and shit, I think he bullied him. In my opinion, I think he was bullying the shit out of him.
I think he was intimidating witnesses, and he's facing a lot of charges. So,
absolutely, that too. Yeah, I mean, that was the big thing. Yeah, intimidating a witness in an investigation can get your ass in some real trouble.
Yeah, and I think he was basically overstepping journalism. Like, if he just reported the case and he was just like online and he's doing, for instance, what the Glare is doing. What the Glare is doing is, like, as much as I disagree with his opinions on cases, he's not breaking any laws. He's just basically stating his opinion. He believes Karen Reed's innocent. He goes on a live stream. He says it. He pulls out the evidence, and that's it. I don't think there's a problem with that. I don't even think there's a problem with just, like, being just like writing articles and stuff like that. But I think, like, you step over when you're harassing people at jobs and you're doing all this crazy stuff. You know what I mean? I do think you can open yourself up, like what Turtle Boy earlier on opened himself up for defamation lawsuits. I mean, when you're calling people killers, cop killers, that could be an issue.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe he was doing that. I was like, whoa.
No, the son wasn't at the pizza place, but the son was. I think he was harassing him online. He couldn't continue going to college. Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
But he did harass the kid at the pizza place too, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't the son. He was just an employee. You were just seeing an employee, I think, there in that video.
Right, but did you think he harassed the officer as well? Do you think he?
The owner of the pizza place? Yeah, I think he harassed him, especially with
the son and the kid at the pizza place.
He harassed everyone. There's like 9 counts.
Oh, he got a count for each person?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Actually, maybe 8 counts. Yeah, you got to count for like witness intimidation for multiple people.
Oh my God. See, I just didn't realize that he got one for every single person.
Let me see. The father owns the pizza place, right? That's O'Keefe's dad. What? No. No, I think it's some other. Let me pull up an individual's name. 1 second.
I was gonna say, I'll be Tim. I don't know. Hold on now. Make sure you.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna mention it. You're right. You can continue.
And they said no, Chris Albert. So I'm guessing they're probably correcting you on who owns the pizza place.
No, that's. Just play it 1 moment. Just give me a second.
Did she go and dispose of his body and then bring his body back and then put it in the front of the property of 34 Fairview? Is that what happened, Mr. Professor? Well, what are you implying took place in these few hours? Of course, this doesn't come into the investigator's mind. He doesn't ask those questions because, he's just worried about the numbers that are coming in. He's just worried about the numbers that are coming in because he has this all-star panel, supposedly.
Money. And I want to read also what CNN says. This is what they said Karen Reed says happened that night. In court documents and in media interviews, she said that she and O'Keefe went to 2 Canton bars that night. They mingled with friends, drinking beers and vodka sodas before going to the home on Fairview Road. Reed said she dropped off O'Keefe outside the house, then returned to his place because she wasn't feeling well. She called and texted him throughout the night, she said, but there was no response. About 4:30 a.m., Reed woke up screaming when she realized O'Keefe had not come home, court documents said. She called 2 female friends, including Jennifer McCabe, who had been drinking with her that night. Together, the 3 women drove through the streets of Canton in near whiteout conditions, looking for O'Keefe and calling his name. As the 3 women approached Fairview Road, Reed said she caught a glimpse of O'Keefe lying on his back in the yard. McCabe told authorities that Reed jumped out of the car in a panic and performed CPR on him, but he was not responsive. The women called 911. It was so dark, officers who responded to the scene said they needed to use a spotlight attached to a police cruiser to find the women. A medical examiner later determined that O'Keefe suffered multiple skull fractures consistent with blunt force trauma that led to bleeding in the brain.
Multiple
He also had
skull
2 swollen
fractures.
black eyes, several abrasions on his right arm.
Multiple skull fractures. Multiple. You know, because my man just like he gets hit by a car, right? He gets hit by a car. He must have been hit in the head, right? Because that's what happens. I guess maybe.
What the hell? Right. I feel like he's too stoned to comprehend anything that's going on when, you know what I mean? Come on.
He was bent over, throwing up, maybe, right? I don't know. He gets hit in the head. There's no injuries to the lower part of his body, but multiple skull fractures. So what did he do? What did Karen Reed allegedly do? Did she just run him over? She run over his head 2 or 3 times? Is that what she did with this fallen police officer? I'm curious. What's the reasoning behind the multiple skull fractures from getting hit by a car once? And I guess he was just bent over throwing up. She hit him with the taillight. The taillight that, according to Ryan Nagel, was still intact while she was alone in the car, and he must have either been inside the house or lying dead in the front lawn. Right? Because, I mean, explain that one. If you had looked at the fucking witness statements, Mr. Bill, you would have seen that a witness says that the taillights were absolutely intact. There was no visible damage to the car, even though.
Well, how is that then if she supposedly hit him?
What are you talking about?
He said the taillight didn't bust. I thought it did bust because
It did bust.
Yeah.
I mean, he's talking about basically the pulling out of the car. Remember that video that came out the video
she
that came
backs
out?
up and hits that little that.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it broken. I don't know what he's talking about, actually. They found the glass pieces there. Don't know what he's talking about. I have no clue what he's talking about.
So the rear lights were illuminated. The inside of the car was illuminated, and she was alone in the car. That means that she had to have been on the front lawn. That John O'Keefe had to have been on the front lawn, right? But if that were the case, then why were the lights intact if she broke her taillight hitting him? Riddle me that, Mr. Investigator. That means he must have been in the house because that's the only place he could have been.
Well,
the GPS says otherwise, but okay. I mean, and the cell phone was found under him, so I mean, I don't know. A little odd, but whatever. I don't know what you talk about. I think he basically is basing his opinion on, and I could be wrong, he's basing his opinion on basically when she backed up and he thinks the taillight was still intact. So the theory is that Proctor came there and broke the taillight afterwards. That's why the missing time and impound, whatever, checking the car. Grabbed the pieces, went over there, dropped over the pieces over his body, the glass fibers. That's basically his thought. That's what I think he's talking about. If you believe that, fine. I don't believe that, but whatever.
I'm gonna read this comment from PB and J. Says here, Karen hit John's car, but the video from the library that would show Karen's taillights just somehow is missing the chunk that would show it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some suspect bullshit going on, but I don't know. I can't say for 100% she killed him though. You know, I mean, I don't know.
No one can say 100% that she killed him.
I go back and forth with it. I really do. I'm serious. I go back and forth on. I don't know. Here is this recording. This is what I wanted to hear right here. Hold on.
Okay.
To that house, then what kind of case do they have, Jennifer?
Yeah,
Well,
let's
they.
yeah, let's do that for a second here. Let's do that for a second here.
Vietnam, there's a man passed out in the snow. Road, Vietnam. I need someone to come to 34. Yes, I need someone to come to 34. 34 Fairview Road, Vietnam. There's a man passed out in the snow. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. I can put that.
Carrie. That's Karen Reed. That's her voice. The one panicking. You know, the one who didn't give a shit.
One said she didn't give a shit.
Murderer.
Yes, I need someone to come to 34. 34 Fairview Road, Vietnam. There's a man passed out in the snow. Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
A man passed out in the snow.
I can put that.
Okay.
Passed out in the snow. Now, see, I don't know about that.
Well, he was. He basically died from hypothermia. He was actually pronounced dead when he got to the hospital. Like, he eventually, I think he died in the hospital. So he was still alive, but he died of, hypothermia was a contributing factor to his death, basically.
Yeah.
Let me see. She must have parked on sitting zone. Let me see.
Okay. I know. Where are the blankets? I don't see blankets, Carrie. Yes, I need some.
That is so fucking hard to hear.
Yeah, well, I don't even know why he's playing it, to be honest with you. Doesn't really go into his argument at all. Like,
No,
she hit him with the
really
car.
hard to hear. It's.
I mean, I can imagine she didn't maliciously hit him with the car. I can actually imagine she accidentally hit him with the car and she wasn't planning on killing him. So I would say that she did care about him. So her having caring in her voice doesn't really change the argument that she might have hit him with the car. So I don't get it.
Of course that's the case. Sure. But that's when people with real common sense, this is where real common sense kicks in. You start to ask questions. People with real common sense start to ask questions. And in asking questions, they start to look at evidence that is made publicly available to everyone that you clearly didn't look at.
He's looking at the report.
That sort of thing. And when we talk about these things, you say, okay, what is the most likely common sense thing? And her, narrative doesn't really quite fit at all with some of the facts that we know. The average common person could say, based just on a few facts, we could kind of see what might have happened, despite what somebody's saying about a conspiracy of 10 or 11 people, men and women together, beating up someone and then having them out in the snow to die. Does that make sense? Or is it something else that may make sense? So she's climbing a very steep uphill, and she's got amazing amount of public opinion on her side for it. It really is disturbing, but the prosecutor is going to have a jury of 12 people, and she's going to have a jury of 12 people, and they're going to pick them out, and they will be in a courtroom, and they will hear without emotion and without crazy stuff from, the media, people interjecting themselves, what actually happened. And hopefully they'll use their common sense and not go down rabbit holes and make up their minds to what really occurred.
You Mike, very well said. I'm going to play a little bit of the defense presenting some of their case in a hearing.
Austin. All right, I was gonna say, I haven't seen this, so.
Okay.
Police officer John O'Keefe after a night of heavy drinking. Prosecutors claim Reed backed her
He
car
loves AOC.
into O'Keefe during a snowstorm and left him to die. But Reed's
Why
defense
is he
said
laughing?
Commonwealth is no wrong.
I mean, that's how I see Jennifer Twattendorfer.
Wait a minute, bro.
To me, she
Stop.
is like the true crime equivalent of fucking AOC. That's totally how I see her. Just completely, constantly tweeting and talking out of her ass. Constantly.
What is
in a
he
position
doing?
of some power? I mean, she's not really in a position of power, but having all these people look up to her and look at her and go, "Oh my God, we love you so much." She's the true crime fucking equivalent to AOC.
What?
Constantly talking and tweeting out of her asshole.
Man, just refute her with facts. Bro.
This is how the glare is.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Just ask questions. Like if you just basically said I disagree with Cap, like I would say PJ. PJ, I think the peanut butter person in the chat. Person disagrees with me. She's like, well, what do you think of the camera? I never seen the camera video from the library, the library you're talking about that showed her broken thing. I actually was looking for that one. If you can toss it to me, I'd love to watch it. But like you're open for like people to have a discussion about things and you refute her with facts. You say Kaufendorfer's wrong because of this and this. Why do we have to go with this personal ad hominem attacks against this woman? Why don't you just say, hey, I think she's wrong with here and this is why. I think she's a conspiracy theorist. This is why. But he goes with these personal attacks on this woman, calling her all manner of names, and so they're just refuting her facts. And it's like, first off, also this defense attorney originally was on a live during, I think, the bail hearing during an interview afterwards, stated that it was a tragic accident. That's what he stated. This guy stated it was a tragic accident. And then also during Karen Reed talking to Turtle Boy, she stated that originally she thought she accidentally hit him. So yes, there are going to be people who are going to say, hey, maybe she did just accidentally hit him with the car. She was drunk and she just fucking pulled back and hit him, didn't realize it, and just came home. It's simple as that. But like, just refute people with facts, man. Like if you're in the true crime community, you don't go for these ad hominem attacks and these personal attacks. You go for you pull up and you say, this is the fact. This is a fact. They're wrong here because of this document here, or they're misinterpreting this document. But the whole ad hominem attacks and going personal attacks against this woman and this guy and this thing, it just belittles you as a channel. It belittles you as a content creator that is focusing on true crime. It doesn't belittle them. It makes you look like a fool. That's just my thoughts. I mean, we can all have disagreements. We can all look at the evidence and then have a discussion and an argument about the facts of a case. I could be wrong. I mean, I could be 100% wrong with this case, and I could be wrong because I didn't have all the information. I can admit that I'm wrong sometimes, but it's like you gotta it's different than the drama stuff. Like if this was drama and I could just say, oh, this fucking bitch here and this son of a bitch here, it's like you got to go with the facts because you're trying to educate your audience to say, hey, this is why you shouldn't listen to these people because they're misleading you with the facts, and this is the facts that you should follow. And it's not pearl clutching. It's just basically how you do kind of a true crime kind of like expose or like kind of a discussion of a true crime case. That's how it should be. I mean, I can easily just sit in this chat and just curse at people and say, oh, look at that fucking idiot. He disagrees with me. Look at this fucking idiot. He disagrees with me. Look at that moron. He disagrees with me. That doesn't answer the question. That's not a fair debate, a discussion of the facts of the case. That's just me being an asshole. Okay. If you want to have a discussion or a debate based on being assholes, then go with that. Well, I didn't insult the Glaire's face, so why do I care about showing mine? But anyway.
With
each new piece of evidence that comes in, we're more and more convinced of my client's innocence.
O'Keefe's snow-covered body was found outside the home of another officer in Canton, Massachusetts. According to the prosecution's statement of the case, the couple was invited to the house after the bars in downtown Canton closed. Witnesses told investigators they last saw the couple at the Waterfall Bar and Grill. Others said they saw a black SUV resembling Reed's parked outside the house, but never saw O'Keefe come inside. Reed told investigators that she dropped him off at the after party and never heard from him again.
She went home to take care of the kids, and then she called him 49 times.
I don't think anybody. This is what's really funny to me. I don't think anybody on Court TV or News Nation has actually looked at all the evidence. I'm calling bullshit on any of them that say that they have. Because either they're completely and totally ignorant to the facts, or they're aware of the facts, but they don't think that it's going to generate enough ratings and enough views. And so they choose to go the route of making Karen Reed seem guilty.
No, they don't. Have you watched Court TV?
I can't wait. I'm telling you. I can't wait to see
What?
reaction. I can't wait to see Bill's reaction when all of this fucking happens.
No, Court TV has been like very open
When all
to
of
the
this comes
concept
out
of
in
Karen
court.
Reed's innocence.
I can't wait to see how they address this. My prediction, Bill won't even talk about this fucking case. First day that a defense attorney on Karen Reed's team cross-examines a witness, he's going to be like, not touching this shit. He's going to have to play cleanup, and he's going to do it quick and early so that there's not that much to clean up, and then he's going to move on to some other case. Straight up, Gregor Smith. Totally. You like your crow steamed or baked, Bill? I can't wait. I can't wait. I would never say anything with such confidence unless I was sure.
Whoa. Stop
I would never
it.
say anything with such confidence unless I was sure.
Ah, now it explains it. Did you see that name that popped up?
No.
It says Gregor Smith from the Glares chat, and Gregor Smith is in our chat, and he's like, "You're not going to show your face. You don't have the balls to show your face." I'm just like laughing now. So apparently now we know where he's from. He's from the Glares chat. It's kind of funny.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Glare's a little bitch. Just so you know where you're at, okay.
And by the way, the Court TV has been very open to the possibility of Karen Reed's innocence. They basically made a debate about both sides. They've had people on panel guests that have said, "Oh, it's a little weird, suspicious about the case," and there's been people that said, "No, I think she hit him with the car." Like, Court TV has open debates on that, but they have not been like one-sided, only that Karen Reed is guilty. No, that is not the case. It's funny that Gregor just literally got called out. We've seen his chat, like literally he's a member. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Anyway, you can keep on playing.
Boom. Got him.
Times. Where are you? Why aren't you back? She was the one to go back to that residence to look for him. She was the one to find him. She was the one to try and keep him warm and give him CPR and try and revive him.
But Norfolk County prosecutors question those actions. They claim voicemails and text messages detail strains in the relationship and the victim's desire to end their relationship, including a voicemail from the night he died in which Reed allegedly told O'Keefe that she hated him. Also, O'Keefe's niece and nephew who lived with him allegedly told police that the couple fought constantly about the relationship and breaking up before his death.
Again, I gotta point this out. I pointed this out last night. Dude, I don't have enough fingers and toes to count how many times a woman fucking texted me or called me to tell me that she fucking hated me because I was out without her. I can't fucking tell you how many times that's happened. I don't.
Then why fucking do it? If your old lady don't like you going out without her, then why would you go out without her, asshole? I can't remember how many times.
Well, explains a lot, but I'm not gonna go with personal ad hominem attacks.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You can do that, but I you know, you can get in the mud. I won't get in the mud. I'll keep it neutral. Keep it moving.
Well, you know I will, but come up here and correct me then, Gregor. Come up here and let me know what's wrong, what I'm getting wrong.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna jump off for like about 10 minutes. I'm gonna jump off and then I'll come back probably an hour later. But just heads up on that.
That sounds good, baby. All right, here we go.
Don't even know. It's that many times. Why is that so hard to believe? Like, why is that so fucking hard to believe? That she was just like, fuck, I hate you. You're out drinking, having a good time. I'm home with your kids, and you're out fucking getting drunk with your homies. What the fuck?
You know what? I think the majority of women have probably had this argument with their man.
Comment.
Or, you know, whatever the case may be. But I'm sure that this argument's been, you know, several people have had the same argument. You're going out and doing whatever you want to do while I'm here with the kids. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people have had that conversation.
Like, I hate you. You're such a piece of shit. I fucking hate you. That's fair. That's fair. It's happened so many times. I couldn't even fucking tell you. But, you know, knocking on wood, by the grace of God, I haven't been murdered yet. Just saying. I haven't been murdered yet.
Point to a broken taillight on Reed's SUV, pieces of which were allegedly found near O'Keefe's body to suggest she ran her car into him. A forensic pathologist opined that significant blunt force trauma injuries occurred prior to Mr. O'Keefe becoming
A woman told me she hated me last fucking week.
That is true.
What, Cherry?
No, not Cherry. Probably talking about some other woman.
Shipwreck Beck. I mean, what? Fuck.
Shipwreck Beck, probably. Yeah.
He's been cussed out. Fuck, I don't even know how many times.
There's a line. There's a line of women that want to curse him out. I'm sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's the fucking glare.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm getting attacked by 60-year-old. Wow, Gregor is like really fighting the chat right now. I'm kind of funny, but not sure.
Gregor came in and said, "Here, let me fucking troll. Hold my beer."
Yeah, he's like literally like. We gotta get
attacked by 60-year-olds. Little bitch, what?
Oh my God.
Not 60-year-olds. Oh, shit.
Jeez, Gregor. Calm down, Gregor. Calm down. Oh, my God. He's really... Honestly, he needs a promotion from Glare. I mean, he's really working hard. I mean, he's going at like 600 people. 528. So he's really working hard. We can't blame Gregor for his failure to rise to the occasion. Will's chat is not exactly a place where a person can sharpen one's wit. Yeah, I mean, so far he's like, you're wrong about every single part of this case. I'm like, okay, what am I wrong about? Yeah, like, what am I wrong about? Like, I even know, like, your conspiracy theory, like the conspiracy theory or the alleged theory of the defense. Actually, I shouldn't say conspiracy. The alleged theory of the defense is that, you know, I even talked about that, so I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest with you. He is better ask Cherry for promotion. Absolutely. I don't even really like. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. Cherry's fine. I don't like talking about Cherry too much. She's got enough. You know what I mean?
You said you better take Cherry back for a promotion.
Yeah, but I don't really like talking about that. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. You know what? That's all right. You don't have to.
Yeah, I figure she's just like a mod. You know what I mean? She shouldn't have to deal with the craziness that goes on. I'll just avoid that. Some, not every. I live in Canton. All right, Greg. Interesting. So far, I'm seeing the glare really not offering facts to refute what these guys are saying. They're reading from a report and watching court TV. I don't see how they've been like misleading the facts of the case or putting information that's not there. Like they haven't just stated bullshit. Looks like Queen's gone. We're done. I'm in charge now, but I can only stay on for a little bit, just in case. Anyway, yeah, it's not her fault. He's an ass, even if they got my own issue. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have anything against Cherry. Cherry's fine. I mean, Beat Tim, you're in charge. Unfortunately, I haven't seen him in a show and the receipts that you're. I haven't seen him show any receipts that they're lying or wrong either. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's not really showing the receipts. And that's the thing, like I say, like, if you're doing a true crime, kind of like a slapback, like a slapback in true crime, you show receipts. You say, hey, they're wrong. They're reading the reports wrong. This is why. This is why they're reading the reports wrong. You know what I mean? And so far, they haven't done that. So far, they've basically been just focused on insults to these people and claiming that they are biased, but not showing why they're biased, because they're basically reading the reports and have a guess that he doesn't like. Just because you don't like Coffindoffer doesn't mean like everything Coffindoffer says is wrong. Sometimes she gets shit wrong. I'll agree with you with that one. Like, she is a bit of a conspiracy theorist sometimes, and I'll definitely give you that one. She is one. But like, not everything that she says is wrong. You know? It is what it is. You know? That's my opinion on that situation. But he hasn't really offered receipts about them being wrong. He played a police call that basically said, oh, she cared. Well, I don't think she didn't care about him. I think she probably did accidentally hit him. So I don't think she was malicious and decided, I want to kill this man one day. Even in my thought process, I think she was drunk and she accidentally hit him with a car. Simple as that. But that's just my opinion. We'll see in trial. I could be 100% wrong. It could be police corruption. Who knows? But we'll see in the evidence. But attacking people because they have a different theory than you does not necessarily, and doing personal attacks on them is not really cool, in my opinion. And harassing people who are not even arrested yet is not cool either. That's just my opinion. Hi, Queen. Welcome back.
What's up? So my internet's being really weird. I don't know what's going on, but I had to jump on my phone, so.
Oh, fun times, fun times.
Yep.
Oh, man.
So we'll do the glare for right now.
Yeah, I'll probably be skedaddling in like 2 minutes or so. I gotta like freaking do something for 3 o'clock, and then I'll be probably back at like 3:45 or some shit like that. Probably.
Well, you know what? That's perfect timing then, because I mean, I can probably just shut this down and come back, or go on my other one. Go on the backup for a little bit.
All right. Well, see you then. I'm gonna probably skedaddle.
Okay, you have a good day, babe.
You
have
too.
a good day.
Bye.
Bye. So anyhow, you guys, I don't know what's going on with my internet, but it's being really like odd. I don't know. Something's going on. Because it ain't working right. And I don't even know if I pinned the damn link. Did I pin the link, you guys? Oh, I still hear the music playing in the background real low. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is just being really odd. It's just knocked it out, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Gregor has the inside knowledge, man. I know he does. He said, "Fuck this." He's just gonna sit here and talk shit with us in the chat for a little bit. You enjoy Will's chat? Is that so? You like hanging out with him? One of your like-minded friends, or do you guys see they have the same views on the case? That where that's coming in at, or? Oh, you live in the town that it happened? Oh, okay, I gotcha. So you just hear all the ins and outs and all the stuff that goes on, huh? Besides then, and how'd you find YouTube like that? Was it just because Turtle Boy was outside standing out there, and then you just found everybody from there? Because I mean, how'd you even find your way over here? Yeah, small town cops and like small town politics and stuff. It's way different than like big cities. That's for damn sure. 20,000 people, but still a small town. Yeah, I mean, that still isn't a lot. That's not a lot of people, though. You know what I mean? Really, it ain't. Yeah, I wonder if Turtle Boy's trial will be streamed. I don't know. I honestly don't. I know he's got. I think he's collected like close to 60 or 70,000. 70,000, something like that. We'll have to go look at his fund and see what he's got going on, but he got like 50 grand towards an attorney his very for like the first day he put his fundraiser up, so he's got good support. Matter of fact, I heard somebody else has somebody that's going to support her lawsuit and everything that's going on. She just hasn't asked him for the money yet, so I guess we'll see where that goes. Back in business. Back in business. I don't know if he's got another channel or not. Most of the time, everybody's got a backup. What? Why is what? Where did you come from? Why are people in the chat being rude to Gregor, a resident of Canton? First of all, he was in here trolling us, talking shit with us. So if you haven't been in here the whole time, don't bust in here like a wrecking ball, trying to get mad about something that there ain't no reason to be mad about. He was talking shit with us, talking about he's, 60-year-old ladies and all kind of shit. So we were just going back and forth. It ain't no big thing, or he wouldn't be in here. If he wasn't comfortable, he would leave. The fact the cops didn't go inside the house or question anyone inside. It was a dead cop on the lawn is what has the town spinning. Well, I mean, I'm sure there probably was. I mean, at least, I'm sure they probably did question. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they probably did. It was harmless. That's right. We wasn't being too bad. I mean, I'm sure there was some type of questioning, don't you think? I mean, I can't just see an officer laying out there and the officers in the ambulance never say anything to him at all. I mean, they at least probably came outside, right? When he was getting put in the ambulance or whatever. I'm sure they probably at least said exchanged words then, maybe. But I guess if they're in a house, you got a house full of people, and you got a house full of people. They don't know he's outside. They don't know what's going on, I mean, you can't expect a bunch of people to come out there, I guess, if they don't know what's going on. If they didn't know he was out there. No, they didn't at all. See, that is kind of mind-blowing. No, they didn't. See, that kind of blows my mind that they wouldn't have said something right then. But I guess, like I said, if they're inside, they wouldn't have known what was going on outside, right? I mean, maybe that's how they're looking at it. I don't know. Let's go see. I'm back on the laptop. Lap tizzy. Let's go see. All right, this was from 6 days ago. Let's pop it up here. Hold on. Okay. All right.
We are learning new developments out of Massachusetts in the Karen Reed case. The Boston Globe is reporting that the district attorney is saying he is mystified by the FBI's involvement, saying they don't have jurisdiction over a state murder trial. Reed, as you may know, is the woman accused of killing her cop boyfriend and then allegedly leaving him in the snow to die. But her defense claims that law enforcement officials are protecting the real killers, prompting an interest in the case by the FBI. Before we break this all down with my guest, Marie Pereira, let's take a look at the case against Karen Reed.
John O'Keefe was a good cop, and he was a good man. That's why my client was with him.
Karen Reed is accused of causing the death of her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, after a night of heavy drinking.
All right, here we go with some. Let's maybe we'll refresh our memories here real quick.
Prosecutors claim Reed backed her car into O'Keefe during a snowstorm and left him to die. But Reed's defense says the Commonwealth has it all wrong.
With each new piece of evidence that comes in, we're more and more convinced of my client's innocence.
O'Keefe's snow-covered body was found outside the home of another officer in Canton, Massachusetts. According to the prosecution's statement of the case, the couple was invited to the house after the bars in downtown Canton closed. Witnesses told investigators they last saw the couple at the Waterfall Bar and Grill. Others said they saw a black SUV resembling Reed's parked outside the house, but never saw O'Keefe come inside. Reed told investigators that she dropped him off at the after party and never heard from him again.
She went home to take care of the kids, and then she called him 49 times. Where are you? Why aren't you back? She was the one.
Okay, I'm sorry, but when you're drunk and your man ain't home, yeah, I mean, shit, I've seen girls call 20 and 30 and 40 fucking times. I've seen that shit happen where they just hit call back to back to back. That's toxic ass bullshit. Like, that's some toxic love right there, but I've seen it happen, especially when they're drunk. I don't put that past her at all. You know what I mean?
To go back to that residence to look for him. She was the one to find him. She was the one to try and keep him warm and give him CPR and try and revive him.
But Norfolk County prosecutors question those actions. They claim voicemails and text messages detail strains in the relationship and the victim's desire to end their relationship, including a voicemail from the night he died in which Reed allegedly told O'Keefe that she hated him. Also, O'Keefe's niece and nephew who lived with him allegedly told police that the couple fought constantly about the relationship and breaking up before his death. Prosecutors point to a broken taillight on Reed's SUV, pieces of which were allegedly found near O'Keefe's body, to suggest she ran her car into him. A forensic pathologist opined that significant blunt force trauma injuries occurred prior to Mr. O'Keefe becoming hypothermic.
Okay, prior to.
Cuts and bruises were found on O'Keefe's head and arm.
Somebody being hit by a car, I would submit, does not look like they had been punched out by Mike Tyson. And the victim here looked like he had been punched out by Mike Tyson.
Reed's lawyer, David Yannetti, says his client is not responsible for O'Keefe's injuries.
I believe that the evidence shows that she didn't hit him. I've said in the past that his injuries are not consistent with being hit by a vehicle. And by the way, the Lexus taillight breaking, coming in contact with a human being and not a hard surface, makes no sense to me. I think it's going to make no sense to a jury.
If not Reed, who? Her lawyer says that there's a lot they still don't know.
See, if not her, then who? Okay, well, that's all it takes is reasonable doubt.
This is a case where the homeowner, being a Boston police officer, was treated differently than he would have been if he were you or me.
A lot to talk about. Thankfully, Marie Pereira is still with me. All right, first of all, the public attention on this case, because it seems like you have two sides adamant. Number one, that Karen Reed killed her boyfriend, no question about it. And number two, no, she didn't. It's a cover-up, and a lot of the cops at the party did it. What are your thoughts?
I think her attorneys are doing an excellent job at defending her even before the trial begins, because there's certainly public support. And on top of it, they really do have evidence that would prove that she didn't do it. All I could remember is a photograph of the victim's arm with what looks like claw marks, like
From the dog.
Right.
Okay, so that was sorry. I guess I didn't even see that was on. As I'm sure you guys had feedback with that. I apologize. So his arm did kind of look like there was dog marks. It did kind of look like little marks, but those could have been, like I said, from the car or the dog. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Sometimes I go back and forth with it because it really is hard to tell. And then when you compare those bite or the marks on his arm with bite marks or scratch marks and stuff on other people's arms, they look really similar. Still can't believe, hold on here. I'm age 43 after the age of 17. I almost died. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're here. Gregor here. We can call, hold on. We here call ourselves the Hive, like Honeybee Hive. Oh. Yeah, so there's a whole lot of shit with this.
And then all of a sudden, the dog is not available. Everything else, I'm saying maybe, but then when I think about that photograph, how would he get that?
Yeah.
Not from a motor vehicle striking him.
And why'd they get rid of the dog? That's weird, huh? I don't know. That's very fucking weird to me, but this case has a whole lot of weird shit in it. A whole lot of weird shit going on. Lots of weird shit going on. Just like these YouTube streets, there's a whole lot of weird shit going on. There's a whole lot of fucking bullshit lies being made up and a whole lot of bullshit being thrown out and being spewed. Be careful, you know. Be careful. Believe in the bullshit. That's it. That's all. And be careful donating, you know, to people who, you know, say they're going to go to these churches and this and that. You know what I mean? Because infamous truth teller, she made a video as well. And I know that if you guys want to go watch it, you're more than welcome to. But she was talking about there was a church or something. Somebody was doing some kind of drive and the church wasn't even accepting donations like that. So please be careful who you donate to. And yes, Savage is legit. You can watch her donate the gifts and take them in and all that. I mean, I think hers is done and over with, but there's someone else that's, you know, doing this as well. So please be careful with that. Hey, Alicia, how you doing, baby? How you feeling? Yeah, I think Savage does it every year. I mean, I really don't know if she hits every single year, but I know she did it last year and she did it this year. Those are the only 2 years that I really like have been around and paid attention. You know what I mean? So which that's her thing. I know somebody was like, well, why aren't you involved in that? And I was like, because that's her thing. That's the ship's deal. That's their thing. So I don't, you know, if people want to donate, I'll send people over there and gave them the link and stuff. But I figured that would be something that's their thing to do. And I didn't want to, you know. Let me turn this off here. Let's see here. Doing okay. Just trying to take care of myself during chemo. You know what? I hope you're feeling all right. I hope you're doing all right. I know they said the next couple of days will be rough. So I don't know if this is if you're having a rough day or if you're doing okay. But if you're having a rough day, then I'm really sorry you're feeling icky. And if not, then that's awesome. I'm glad you're having a good day. My hair is all gone. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was. I mean, what do you mean by it's all gone? No eyelashes, no eyebrows. They came out. They fell out or something. What you mean, girl? Click the link and come up here and tell me. I'll wait for you. We'll chit chat before I get off here. No more brown fuzzies either. Yeah, France, there is a lot of scammers out here this year, this time of year. Like, there's a lot of scammers, so you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. And people just come out the woodworks with stuff. We've seen it happen time and time again, you know. Let me pop this up and make sure this is you, baby. What's up?
Hey.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was you.
Oh no, that's all right. I've been listening. A few people went live this morning, but I'm listening. I'm home doing stuff.
Oh, I didn't even pay no attention. Girl, I don't pay none of them no attention. We had court this morning, so which was like a quick little maintenance kind of thing.
I heard.
Yeah, it was like a quick. If you listen to that side, there's you know what I'm saying. There's a whole bunch of it was a whole bunch of bullshit, but over here nothing. It was just come back January 9th. We'll see you then.
Well, I heard that she went to jail, but then
who did? Wait.
Bullhorn Betty?
No.
Okay. Somebody said that in somebody's chat. That's why I was wondering like how true that was.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm listening. I've just been kind of.
Yeah, I don't know who's spreading that, but that's some misinformation because I mean, not that I'm aware of, unless there's something happened that I don't know about. But
Okay. Wow. How did it go? Like, what happened?
Nothing. It's just maintenance, just to find out what's going on, where things are at. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's being filed. Is everything good? You know, so it's just kind of like a maintenance thing, and come back January 9th.
Wow. Boy, it's dragging on, huh?
Well, yeah, she knew that. That was the whole purpose to begin with. I mean, you know, and that's the thing. She keeps saying she didn't start this. Well, yeah, you did. You did start this. You did fill this paperwork out. You started this, blatantly clear, and as day started the shit.
Yep. She threatens to sue everyone or tries to sue everyone. That's what she does.
All the fucking time. Exactly.
Yep. And
like,
when
oh wow, you guys forced me to have a bad Christmas this way. Well, are you kidding me?
Yep. And when Crude AF,
you forced us to have a bad Christmas, bitch. So really?
Yep. And when Crude AF was calling her out, they tried to sabotage.
I was so happy as hell. Did you see where we raised $500 and gave it back to him? The 500. Pay her 500.
They didn't just attack Crude AF. They attacked Crude AF's in-laws, family's business. They tried to sabotage his channel. They totally went real life on him. I mean, threatened him. It was really, really, really bad. It goes beyond YouTube with Crude AF. Like, that's how bad.
Way beyond, yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome that you did that. That's wonderful.
Yeah, we because I figured it would help. He had to take his channel down I mean, I don't think he had to, but he did his own choice. Took his channel down for a while, and he did a short when he came back and said that he's kind of struggling a little bit. So he got pretty much fucked out of $500. Told that I don't even know how it all went down. I got the paperwork right in front of me, but either way, he had to come up out of pocket.
Wow. That's crazy. Glad you helped them out. Like Natalie Portman in the movie Closer. I like that. I'm reading your chat too while you're talking. Well, yeah, this week I'm dealing with chemo, so I've just finally lost all my hair. What I was trying to tell you is that I don't want to turn your live into like a cancer talk because that's depressing. But when I lost my hair, my eyebrows came off.
Crude AF the second. Cherry. Yeah, I'm serious.
What?
I'm serious. The first one went to Crude AF. The second one went to Grandma Sherry.
Yeah. Anybody that talked about any of them, she would threaten. Molly Golightly would use.
What's up with you? Hold on. Somebody said you guys was up there chit chatting and stuff. Well, how'd that go? I know you ain't talked for a long time, right?
Who?
Didn't you and Molly Golightly talk?
No, we didn't talk. I went into Jilly's stream and told them both hi. And the whole community went into a meltdown. I told him hi. Molly's like, yeah, I can't believe you're getting harassed and yada, yada, yada. And, I'm sending prayers to you. And she came in my chat and said she was praying for me. But look, I know her and Laura had a falling out, and she's only doing it because her and Laura probably had a falling out, I'm sure. But I mean, that was nice of her to offer prayers. But no, we never talked. We haven't talked out, outside of YouTube. I thanked her, and that was it. So that's how YouTube works. So Jilly's been really super nice. She's been kind of sticking to herself. They're covering Michelle. They're not really talking about anybody over here. You there? You know that fry? Exactly, Montana. Exactly. That's exactly it. Right. So, I mean, do I think it's sincere? Maybe. 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 It's all good. I'll take prayers from any place. It doesn't matter where they're coming from. Uh-oh, she dropped off. I guess this is my live. Hi, everybody. What's going on? Well, how do I let her back? Oh, wait, she can let herself back on. I'm not sure what to talk about. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, look, she was nice. So I'm not gonna. I'm done. Going back. Me and Molly went to war, back and forth with each other for what? 4 years? I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. 5 years, maybe. I'm done fighting with people. I just really, if I could have it my way, I wouldn't deal with her because she's a rough one to deal with. She's pretty hard to fight. Enjoy the power, Alicia. Oh, really? It might be the weather. Is it cold by you, Queen? I saw that cute little dog you posted. Queen has the most adorable dog, if that's her dog. So cute.
Which dog? What are you talking about?
It was almost like a Frenchie / bully. It was so cute.
Where I said Meaty's done with the fuck shit?
Yes. Is that your dog?
No, baby, that's my mod's dog, Thumb Thug. But let Dolly, or I think Dolly was the first one that said it was my dog, and then some other. I can't remember who else said it was my dog, but people kept trying to tell me, trying to say that was my dog, and they're like, "Oh, that's her new dog. She used her lawyer fund to buy him." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
These people alive. This is fucking
Look, I was cracking up, but anyhow, that's Meaty. That's Thumb Thug's dog, and he actually just had to have surgery done on his eyes because they were like drooping down, so he had to have him like face. I think it's like a facelift or eye lift or something like that. Had to be fixed. Poor baby, he was having a really hard time.
Baby.
Yeah, and she got him in a drawing. Like, there's a video or whatever. She put, how like you can put money in for a drawing. It was the last pup. So she got him, and he looks just like his fucking mom. His mom is beautiful. He looks just like his mother.
I love those kind of dogs. I had a bully, exotic bully, and she was gray.
Yeah, Voodoo Bulldog, English Bulldog.
Wow. Yeah, beautiful dog. I was like, oh my God, I would love to have something like that. Cuddle with.
She's got.
So that's all that's going on?
Voodoo is black. No, she's got the other one, black. Her name is Voodoo, and she's black and white.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I miss my dog. When I see little pictures like that, it makes me miss my animal. Remember the next an appointment with ophthalmologist this time again for a checkup? Oh, that's what Mystery's writing. I'm reading your chat as I'm listening to you. Yeah, it's been okay of a week.
Yeah.
So
my internet, there's something going on. Them fixing something. It just came across here that they're doing something. I was like, well, we're having trouble. Wonder what the hell's going on. Then I went and checked, and yep, they're fixing stuff. So
the colder, for some reason, the colder it gets here, the more the internet really messes up. I don't know about like anywhere else, but when it's really, really cold here, the internet will screw up. It'll go out. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's starting to get a little chilly here.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I think it's cold as hell here.
What? Were you ready for Christmas?
Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
Been kind of,
Yeah.
and
Uh-huh. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it to be over with. I'm
right,
enjoying
true,
it.
and you know what? It'll be fun when it's, I get that. It'll be fun when it's over. And then New Year. Do you celebrate New Year's Eve? What do you do? You got anything going on?
Oh, yes. Yes. I mean, I won't be going out this year, but I will definitely be celebrating it. Yes. I always cook something nice and watch the fireworks. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what we do too. We watch, hang out, make food and stuff, wings and shit like that.
Yeah. I like New Year's more than what I like Christmas, honestly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well, there's no stress.
definitely.
You know what I mean? It's so stressful because you got to get presents, make sure you get what they like. You try to make sure everybody gets everything that they wanted.
Yep.
It's just stressful,
Yeah, it is stressful. It's just so commercial now that it becomes a stressor because it's so expensive.
Well, yeah, I
So
mean,
back
fuck,
in the
like
day, it wasn't.
$400. I mean, just like I mean,
Yep.
shit's expensive and it's ridiculous, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm almost finished making my homemade decorations for my tree, and just enjoying it, and enjoying the tree, and watching my Christmas movies, and just relaxing.
Oh my
After
god,
this
I got the
past week,
cutest thing. Look, I got the cutest ornament ever. I got the cutest ornament that was made for me. Somebody had it made and sent it to me.
What does it say?
See it?
What is it?
It's a little.
Oh, look how cute! It's a little bee.
Yeah.
Oh.
On it, and it says "Queen" at the top. Not.
Yes. So
Isn't it cute?
Yes. That is cute. That's adorable. That is adorable. I love bees. I saw some really cute bee ornaments at this boutique, and they were gold with rhinestones, and they were bees. I thought about you when I saw them. They were so cute. You have to be bug bringing in the new year because you in your year. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great year. I'm going into the new year with a good attitude. Definitely. I'm ready for it. New year, new me.
Look, there's this thing too. It's somebody sent it to me. It's like a little wax. See it?
Wait. All right. Let's see. Where is it at?
Oh. See it here? It's like a little wax thing.
You showing it?
Yeah. Up.
It didn't show up. It didn't pull up. Uh-oh, her internet. Yeah, I know. I'm ready for 2024. Sometimes we do like live streams for New Year's Eve. I don't know who's going to be live for New Year's Eve. She'll pop back on. I know her little bee ornament is so cute. I should make her something. Like, you know how does anybody do like the salt dough ornaments? I did some salt dough ornaments last week and they came out so cute. I just did stars and snowmen, but it took maybe at the most 2 hours to do. You know, you roll the dough out and then you put the cookie cutter on. Of course, you cut it to whatever shape you want, and then you bake them for 45 minutes.
My internet is being really fucking weird. I don't know what's going on. It's just like cutting me off left and right. I don't know what the fuck's up. So I don't know.
You have Spectrum?
No, I don't, but it's fine. Seems fine right now. Twist, I know. It's pissing me the fuck off here. What the hell? You guys can't even see it. I was trying to show you something cool. God damn it. Well, that's all right. You know what? I'm going to get off here. You got my thing, my backup channel, The Hive. That's where we're going to be at. We're going to be over there fucking off. So.
Okay. I'll join you on over there. All right.
Okay, come over there. Yeah. I'm going to jump off here, go get my stuff done. And then we'll be on there here in a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Hours. So, all right.
See you over there.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
All right. Bye-bye.
I appreciate you guys. I'm going to jump off here. My internet's being kind of crazy. So, I appreciate y'all. Catch me over at the Hive. Make sure you guys are subbed up. And I'll be over there about 6 or 7 or so, somewhere in there. And we'll chit chat and hang out over there for a little while once this internet stops acting up. Anyhow, I love y'all, my beautiful people. Have a great day. And I'll catch you on a little bit.